It is. Figure out not some damn robot. Hello and welcome. Happy New Year's, people. Today's subject is going to be why most MMOs fail. A lot of people don't realize it because, you know, the existence of WoW. In the link below, well, in the description below, I'm going to send a link to a list of reasons MMOs fail or are they dead by TGN. And they've released some pretty interesting facts. Not opinions, but facts. Well, I believe they're facts at least. But then again, that's an opinion too. Right now, you're probably wondering where the fuck's WildStar? Why isn't he mentioning WildStar? Well, on Smite, they have a double follower thing for New Year's, so I figured I'd, you know, start that up. Yeah, I better cash in on it. Well, anyway, why a lot of MMOs fail? It's a very good reason. Very logical reason at that. Because WoW exists. WoW has been around for about 10 years or so. And it has cornered the market of MMOs. And not just 10 years. That's World of Warcraft. Imagine Warcraft 1, 2, and 3. StarCraft. Diablo, which is, well, Diablo 3. StarCraft 2. Expansion after expansion. And a lot of people also don't realize what Blizzard, who owns Blizzard. Blizzard is a powerhouse when it comes to RPG MMOs. Well, mainly one, and one is all they need. A polished game that's been around for more than 10 years. But who owns Blizzard? Or who does Blizzard own? Activision. What is Activision known for, ladies and gentlemen? Call of fucking Duty. And what is that known for? Selling millions for giving you the same played out bullshit and no one expects anything to change. They have unlimited resources. When they say they don't have the money to make something, that's a damn lie. So consider that when you talk about games that, well, are brand new, i.e. WildStar, ArcAge, that don't have as much content, are not as good as WoW. Think about that when you say that. You're talking about a company that has been at this for more than 10 years. Mr. 41 Lines or 48 Lines would beg to differ. He would explain why, well, World of Warcraft is the holy grail. I'm not going to mention his name in the comments for his privacy and respect, but he knows who he is. If you really want to see what he's been saying, you can go to the comments. Go to the comment section. Is WildStar dead? Part 2. To be honest, the game is not dead. People toss around the concept of what a dead game is too casually, much like rape, faggot, and niggers. I said it because you guys probably heard it on Xbox Live or a match of League of Legends. But it just gets tossed around way too much. A dead game means that the servers are down. That means that the community is down. You cannot play that game. That's, yeah, Phantasy Star Online. That's a dead game. You want to know why? Because the servers are down. Not, it's dying. Or is it dead? It's dead. You can't play it. That's a dead game to me. I mean, it's in the description. It's pretty obvious. WildStar, well, this is what I'm mainly going to talk about. WildStar is a new game, and it's going to have bugs. It's going to have problems. It's going to need things to get polished. WoW, when it first came out, was not as polished as it is now. Did not have the enhancements and the graphic updates that it did now. That should be a given. It improved over time. Right now, the way WildStar is going, if the developers don't get on their shit, the game is going to be dead. The game is going to die. Not dead already. If the developers don't get on their shit. But right now, because of the point they're at now, it can only get better. It can't get worse than this. Exactly. It's not a bad game by any means. I have more fun on that than I do WoW. Well, my brother behind me says he doesn't like WoW. Well, he likes Terra, and that game is in a whole nother league of its own, so yeah. I don't know enough about that game to talk about bugs and shit. It's fun. But with that being said, WoW, I don't have anything against WoW. I just hate it when people overhype and suck WoW's dick to the point of fucking, I don't know, the skin peels off of it like a dead corpse. That's what they're doing. They're giving WoW these bullshit excuses to make it so they can get away with anything. PvP's not balanced? What you call it, PvP is, WoW didn't do anything wrong. They added heirloom gear in there. At one point, the PvP was severely unbalanced. That was what WildStar's one of their main things was, their unbalanced PvP. and people complained about it and expect it to get changed overnight. I don't know the staff number of Blizzard. I don't know how much money they have, but based off of monies they generate after every patch, after every game. I mean, come on now. StarCraft, Diablo, Heroes of the Storm, Hearthstone, and not to mention World of Warcraft. To be honest, people don't know what they want. Now, I understand your loyal thing to WoW because, you know, you've been playing WoW for a long time. But you gotta understand, just because you like something doesn't mean it's the best thing in the world. That's opinionated. All of it is. So consider that when next time you're trying to critique a game. You didn't make the game. You don't know the facts. All you're doing is reading something based off of an interview or some game journalist put down. That's probably exaggerated the truth. So I know this is going to get a lot of likes. Maybe a lot of dislikes. To be honest, I don't care. I'm not getting paid for this. They're not paying me money. I'm just giving my honest opinion of how I feel. WoW has cornered the market. And any game after WoW is going to be compared to WoW. That's just the way it is. Deal with it. WoW Star's never going to be WoW. WoW Star's never going to get as many WoW subscriptions. WoW Star's never going to threaten WoW existence. It never is. And for people to honestly think it could, they're fucking fools. I'm just going to flat out and say it. They're fools. It can never do that. WoW at one point had enough subscriptions to power a small continent, a small country, 12 million. Terra just broke 4 million, I believe. So what the fuck do you people really want? Do you not want new MMOs? Do you not want people to make new iterations on your favorite genre? Do you not want that? Because it seems like you don't want it.
Well, finally get runs its course. You'll be like, we're bored. Why don't they come out with something new?
Oh, but then again, they have tried to come up with something new. They blow it off. They say, wow, oh my god, this is... WoW is better. Then go back to fucking WoW, because it ain't going anywhere anytime soon. It's not going anywhere. So why the fuck are people worried? Oh shit, I'm about to die. Oh, I'm dead. But 2 and 5 is pretty good. I have like no attack power, but they are massacring us. It's like 185. Oh no, they're not. No, they're not. We're good. But anyway, WoW is just, it's no competing with it. There is no competing with it. So stop trying to have it so that other MMOs have a chance. Because they don't. They don't. The only, like I've said in my first video, the only game that commercially said, hey, we're gonna kill WoW is fucking Rift. And that didn't turn out too well. That's the only game commercially. People don't know what fun is anymore. Oh, and it has WoW gone soft? Yeah, it's actually been proved it's gone soft. They said themselves they had to cater because of the population they were given. They had to make things like LFRs and stuff where people make quick dungeons. You want to know why? Because people had families and shit like that. WoW was mainstream now. It wasn't the game you played at your fucking parents' basement anymore. Like, I don't know, like Dungeons and Dragons or Gauntlet or something. It wasn't that anymore. So of course they had to cater to people. This fucking nemesis. That's huge shoes to fill. You guys want new shit? Stop comparing this shit to WoW. You guys want something that's to change at pace? Stop comparing this shit to WoW. People are gonna go in there and start trolling. You just say WoW, blah, blah, blah. Well, WoW ain't going anywhere. Why don't you fucking stick with WoW then? Go back to World of Warcraft. It's fucking... I need to get me an Al Quang, man. This guy's good. This is the second Al Quang I've seen. I'm out. I think they probably heard that. Remember, I'm still recording. I couldn't move. But with that being said, I mean, that's what you should expect now. WildStar tried something new. What's World of Warcraft? You level up, you go to a mob, you tab target the mob, and you press 1, 2, 3. You don't try to dodge, you don't try to double jump, you don't try to roll, you don't try to sprint out of things. You use your abilities for that. And it's a stat-based game. It's a stat-based game. They want to talk about itemization in PvP. WoW is not the pinnacle of WoW's not the pinnacle of PvP when it comes to MMOs. I hate to break it to you. And balance. A lot of people will actually agree. WoW had a very unbalanced PvP. My team needs to back. My team needs. Oh, come on. You gotta go back. But that's just the way WoW is. That's just the way the MMO market's going to be. If you want change, if you want innovation, help promote that shit. Don't say this ain't WoW, sucking shiny new. You know what WoW does in most cases? What they do, they didn't innovate everything, Mr. 48 lines. What they do is they take something that they've seen in another MMO, another RPG that's competitive, and they slap a shiny new sticker on it and say, hey, guess what? This shit's shiny fucking new. Here we go. We put legs on Ragnarok. You should be happy. That's what they do. And unless you're a developer, which then your opinion will be biased as well, or a third party, you can't say shit. Because you don't fucking know. You don't work there. We lost this because he didn't group up on the Warzy. Yeah. They're like, we came up with this a long time ago before DayZ was made. You know they didn't. Fucking liars. Yeah, we got our asses kicked to sign the 66. We should have grouped up, but still. But yeah, I mean, seriously, think about that shit. Think about what you're fucking saying. Should anything have the right to compete against WoW? No, it shouldn't. It should not. What the fuck is Cabra here? What's he doing here? We lost. Nah, it wasn't an ass beating, but we lost. We lost pretty bad. Nah, I've lost at one point, dude. I've gone positive, and we were lost by 150 points.
I miss Terra.
But yeah, I mean, these are things that you guys need to consider.
You know what's weird?
I'm not knocking WoW. I play fucking WoW, but you guys want everything to fucking be WoW, when even developers say it's not. The developers said for WildStar themselves, they want to be everything that WoW isn't, good or bad. And you people just took it as, oh my god, they're trying to topple WoW, oh my god, blah, 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 blah. They just lost a couple of people, actually more than half of their fucking development team, including PvP, so what do you expect?
Still not Terra.
What do you expect? Someone has more fun on WildStar, and oh my god, is he fucking speaking heresy? Seriously, guys. Grow the fuck up. Listen to the shit that comes out of your fucking mouth. And try to adjust it. Because it doesn't sound right. It doesn't make you sound any more intelligent. And yes, I understand how the internet works, and there's probably going to be trolls for this, but to be honest, I don't give a shit. I do not care. I should actually build Athena for attack power. Yes, Terra is the best, because I don't have there's supposed to be another game coming out where they just introduce a new class. He has a chainsaw sword, but it's action-based like Terra. But I do not have it. Skyforge, but I don't have it. Oh, while we're on that note,
If anybody asks, I played like WoW first, and I realized I hated it. So yeah, it's not like I never played it. I played it to do like.
oh, but check this out too. Let's get on Arcade, since you guys want to talk about rocky launches, exploitation, stuff like that. Oh, and Mr. 48 Lines, NCSoft. Yeah, they publish WildStar. That's their publisher. That doesn't mean that's their developer. NCSoft just tells them what to do. They have no say-so on the engine that's used. Developers do that. I can tell you that from experience, considering that I make stories and comic books. I would be considered a developer. My publisher would probably be considered Marvel, just as an example. I have my own style, and Marvel can't take that away. That's an example for the gaming industry. The publisher for Battlefield is EA. The developers are DICE. That is DICE's engine, not EA's. So you could throw that fucking argument out the window or blow it out your asshole.
That was kind of mean.
Yeah, the whole thing I've been saying is mean. But that's just my opinion. Don't take this as me being upset. No, it's just that when you bring up comments about shit like that, you guys don't realize that WoW can't be competed against. There is no MMO that's going to come out that's going to be the quote-unquote WoW killer because it came after WoW, and WoW already established its foundation. There's not going to be that. What you can do, you can play these games and have fucking fun. You could just have fun. Have fucking fun. That does not exist anymore. Everybody wants to compare and compare and compare like the shitty console wars. Have fucking fun with your game. Play this shit until it dies. As long as you are happy playing it, then by all means play that shit.
You know what's making the console wars suck now? Exclusives.
Oh yeah, exclusives. But that's been around for a while.
No, not like this, man.
No, it hasn't.
Like for games that's been for Sony and Xbox and all of them plays, for like GameCube, whatever. Now they're stuck with one system. What the hell is that?
But that's a whole other subject.
Yeah.
But just another thing I figured out about Arcades. Arcades I thought was going to be the pinnacle of sandbox creation. I was like, oh my god, Arcades has got good graphics. Oh, for all you WoW players, just tap targeting. Oh my god. Go for it. You put as much shit on your fucking action bar, like WoW. Oh, by all means, go for it. But Arcades, free to play as it may be, it's stuck behind a paywall. A paywall. That means in order to own a house on Arcades, design and all that shit, but let's just say own a house, not even when you need designs or furniture, I need to pay. I need to be a paying subscriptor. That kind of sucks. Oh, you want to own a boat? You got to craft that boat. That's no problem. I'm used to crafted engineering mining on World of Warcraft. I was pretty good at that. But guess what? It takes 5 hours just to craft a sword. To find the ingredients for a sword. Imagine how long that's going to take to craft a fucking boat. Everything's time consumption or a paywall. And that's just the way things are. So I hope this enlightened you guys. I used a lot of profanity besides on my other videos and whatnot. No, don't get me wrong. I am not upset. It's just that I am tired of beating a dead horse here. WoW Star is never going to be WoW.
It's not a dead horse.
Play your game.
Glue now.
Play your game. Have fun with it. And fuck what everybody else says. You guys have a happy new year. And basically a happy new year. And hopefully this has enlightened you guys. Leave your comments. Leave your discussions or questions in the comment section below. Subscribe. Like. Dislike. It really matters not to me. But if you like what you hear, there's going to be more discussions about things like this that'll go on. So, like if you don't, dislike. If you want to sub, you can do that. Hope you guys enjoyed and Happy New Year's.